Yes sir, baby. We live and we back. Hey, did you miss me? Hey, man, sorry I've been on hiatus, but we back. Y'all know what it is, man. It's the Golden Goose DFS show. I'm here to bring you another edition of my starting five for DraftKings and FanDuel. If you don't know who I am your humble host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose, man. Back in the place to be, giving y'all these starting five. We back up and popping, man. We back on and rolling. I'll be here every day for you. Alright, let's get into it. It's been crazy out there, man. How y'all been doing out there? Y'all been holding it down? If you don't follow on Twitter, you've been missing it. Even though I haven't been putting shows up, I still been posting the starting five over there on Twitter. So if you don't follow over there, you probably been missing them. You know what I'm saying? If you don't see the show, we still active though. 9 times out of 10, I'm still putting it up on Twitter. So make sure you go follow over there, man. At DFS Goose, alright? Now, man, like I said, hope y'all been holding it down. I seen this NBA been crazy. You know, I still been playing here and there. Not doing a bunch of lineups. Had a lot going over on this end, but we back fully locked in, man. Ready to go. Ready to finish out the year strong. Let's get into it, alright? Man, we got a nice, 10 game, 11 game, however many games it is on this Friday night NBA slate. And per usual, there's a lot of injury news we're waiting on, so you're going to have to be locked in so you can catch that, man. It's hard giving y'all these starting fives. Seems like injury news come out every 5 minutes right before lock, but so you got to be, even though I post a starting five at like 6:30, some news might come out at 6:45 that might alter it. I try to get it out there to you, but if I don't, you still got to be locked in, man. It ain't no set. It's not a set it and forget it type thing, all right? Especially if you knew. A lot of people think you just set it at 5 o'clock, I'm good for the day. You going to be flushing money down the drain, all right? But let's get into it, man. Starting five today, at the point guard, a guy I want to look at. I want to go back to this New Orleans game, man, and I want to look at Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Now, this play is definitely pending injury news. We got Brandon Ingram and Josh Hart both questionable. If those guys are out, man, I think you can lock Alexander-Walker right back in against these Denver Nuggets. I personally think they're going to be out. They missed last game. Neither one of them were able to practice yesterday, so I think that lends itself more towards them being out than in, but you never know. We'll see. Like I said, if Ingram plays, if Ingram is out and Hart plays, I still think Alexander Walker is a very good play. If Ingram plays, however, though, it definitely affects Alexander Walker's usage and shot attempts. So Ingram is the main piece of that. If Josh Hart plays and Ingram's still out, I still like Alexander Walker. But if both of them is out, man, he's an absolute lock. He's going to be chalky, but he's just a good player at this price tag. He's going to see all the minutes he can handle. They're going to need his offense if they plan to be in this game or even win this game against the Denver Nuggets. Man, I like getting to kill Alexander Walker here in this spot, all right? Now, coming in at my shooting guard, it's another guy, it's another value play, man, that's pending injury news. And the guy I'm talking about, I want to go to the Charlotte game and look at Cody Martin right here, man. Going against the Los Angeles Lakers. You already know this. We like to pick on the Lakers. This is going to be the fastest game on the slate, hands down, bar none. It's going to be a high total. It's the Lakers, man. If anybody getting blown out, it's going to be them. They're not blowing anybody out. I expect this to be a tightly contested shootout right here, man. We just seen these Charlotte Hornets put up, 158 the other night? They very capable of duplicating that in this matchup. Maybe not 158, but they definitely can drop 125, 130 easily in this matchup. You're going to want tons of this matchup. And I want to look at Cody Martin right here, man, because Kelly Oubre is questionable. If Kelly Oubre misses, I think he sprained his ankle in last game or whatever, after turning a nice performance against the Pacers. I think that's who they played last time out. But he rolled his ankle. He's questionable in this spot. If Kelly Oubre is out, I think that locks in Cody Martin for 30-plus minutes, man. And you're going to want all the pieces of this game, man. Everybody in this game is in place on both sides, especially if LeBron is out for the Lakers. You can just take whoever you want from this game. Westbrook, Davis, Melo, Rozier. I won't be mad at you for playing anybody from this game. But it's going to be chalky. A lot of people going to be in this game. But I definitely think you're going to need the right pieces from this game to cash tonight. And I want to look at Cody Martin right here if Kelly Oubre is out, man. Coming in at my small forward, a guy I know more than likely is going to go overlooked today. Nobody's going to take a look at him. And the guy I'm talking about is Norman Powell, man, 6,100. In this matchup against the Houston Rockets, another team we like to pick on, man. The Lakers and the Rockets. Houston Rockets are one of the fastest teams in the NBA. Pace-up matchup for Portland, who is still without Damian Lillard over there. They without other key pieces to the starting lineup. No Nasir Little. Robert Covington could be out. Larry Nance is still out, man. Norman Powell slided back into the starting lineup last game. Gave you 30-plus minutes, man. We know he's mainly a scorer. His upside lies in his scoring, but he does give you slight periphery. He's not a peripheral monster. He's not going to wow you and give you 10 rebounds, 11 assists. No, I don't see any real triple-double potential here, but he can give you 4 and 5 assists or boards here and there. But if he gets that shot going, man, definitely 20-plus point performance in this great matchup against the Houston Rockets right here. I like getting Norman Powell at 6,100, man. He's the number 2 scoring option behind C.J. McCollum, all right? Even if he's not, it's between him and Simons. Powell's the more aggressive scorer, so in my mind, he's the number 2 right behind C.J. McCollum. But it's up for debate. You can debate Simons here and there, but I take the much cheaper 6,100 Norman Powell, a guy who we know has 45-point upside, man. If he gets you that tonight, he's definitely going to put you in line to take something down. Coming in at my power forward, I want to go to the Chicago Bulls against the Spurs game, man, and look at DeMar DeRozan, the guy who has just been on a tear all year, playing the Spurs, man. And if you don't know, the Spurs are not the typical Spurs from years in the past. They play at a much faster pace. They one of the top 10 fastest paced teams in the NBA last time I checked. It might have changed. They might have failed at 11 or 12 or something, but they still not the same old slow Spurs. And the defense isn't all that great. They play solid defense, but I like them in this matchup here against the Chicago Bulls as well. Spurs guys has great plays over there. I like DeMar DeRozan for this 8,500, man. You talking about a guy who's averaging 41 on the year in an up-paced matchup. I guess that's a tough defensive assignment for anybody over there on the Spurs, man. He's a very polished offensive scorer. I think he really gets it going, especially in that mid-range going against these Spurs. I like DeMar DeRozan at 8,500. And coming in at my center, man, a guy I'm going to absolutely love in this Miami Heat game, man, it's Bam Adebayo, 7,500, going against these Los Angeles Clippers. I like him regardless right now, but if Jimmy Butler is out, he's going to be a lock for me, man. 2 locks for me if the injury news breaks well tonight. Alexander Walker and Bam Adebayo, man. Those are going to be 2 locks for me if the injury news works out the way I think it is, man. And if I definitely think Jimmy Butler can miss this game tonight, as they shouldn't need him against a Los Angeles Clipper team who is just struggling without their stars over there, man. I don't think they will push him, depending on how bad it is. We'll see. But I'm anticipating them send Jimmy Butler tonight, and I'm going to absolutely love Bam Adebayo at 7,500 going against these Clippers. He's going to be able to do whatever he wants, man. If Zubac is a horrible matchup, he is going to kill Zubac, man. He's going to take him out, face him up, take him off the dribble, stretch him out to a 3-point. It's not going to be much Zubac can do with them. The Clippers are definitely going to have to go small, so I wouldn't be playing Zubac on the other side if I was looking at the Clippers. But I love Bam Adebayo. Love his price tag, 7,500. Another guy with 50-plus point fantasy upside. He should walk in the building with a double-double here in this spot. I like Bam Adebayo. All right, there you have it, man. My starting 5 for DraftKings: Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Cody Martin, Norman Powell, DeMar DeRozan, and Bam Adebayo. Let's go take a look at FanDuel and see what I got cooking for y'all over there. All right. Coming in on FanDuel, man, at the point guard spot, I want to look at Cole Anthony, 6,400 at the top. We finally seen him break through and give us the big performance that we've been waiting on from him. He looked very efficient last game. He found his game back. He's been struggling the past couple of nights before the breakout he had last contest. I think we can go right back to him at this 6,400, man. He's still over a fantasy point a minute producer here for us in this spot at 6,400. That's still a nice discount, especially going against the Detroit Pistons here. I like getting the Cole Anthony, a guy that does have triple-double upside now. Not quite so much with the bigs being back fully healthy for Orlando. Wendell Carter Jr. and Mo Bamba, they're going to soak up a lot of the boards, but he can sneak a triple-double in there. He can fall into a lot of rebounds here. I like Cole Anthony in this spot. Coming in as shooting guard, man. I want to look at my boy Staying in that, I like this Bulls Spurs game. If you can't tell by now, I think this is gonna be one of the sneakier games on the slate. Everybody's gonna look to that. The Lakers Charlotte game, of course, and the Portland Houston game is going to be the main two, man. But I think this Spurs Bulls game could go overlooked here. People going to look at that Minnesota Suns game. That's going to be another fast-paced, high-scoring game right there. You just got to worry about the blowout over there. But I think this Chicago Bulls versus San Antonio Spurs game could be very sneaky. I like the over in this matchup, and I definitely love getting the Zach LaVine at 7,500 right here, man. Very, very much so mispriced over here on FanDuel, man. I've been very, very return on my investment. I've been cashing very well on FanDuel as of late, man. DraftKings, we've been slush reeling a little bit, but FanDuel, we've been very solid. It's the pricing over here, man. It's just mispriced guys every night over on FanDuel, and take advantage of Zach LaVine right here being another mispriced guy on tonight's slate, all right? Coming in at the small forward, I think we can go right back to Cam Johnson, man. Like I said, this Minnesota Phoenix game is going to be a nice game environment. Plenty of plays in there, up pace, fast-paced game. One of the higher totals on the slate, man. And Cam Johnson at 5K, barring Jay Crowder coming back, he's going to be another smash spot for me, man. 5K, he's still underpriced. You're talking about a guy who's going to see 36 minutes, a guy who can light it up, and a guy who they actually want to shoot more, man. Just watching the Suns' local broadcast, you can hear the guys talking about they encourage him to shoot more. They want him shooting more threes. So he's a guy that they want to shoot more, and if he hits a couple, he can really feel it. He can really keep it going for you, man. We've seen him go on hot streaks, man. He can really score and shoot the rock, man. And I like that in this matchup from a guy they want to shoot more. Give me Cam Johnson at 5K. Coming in at power 4, I think we can just continue to go to Bobby Portis. 6,300. They refuse to move his price. You know what you're getting from him, man. Should be 30-plus minutes of him barring foul trouble, anything like that. He should walk in the gym with a double-double. I love getting to him right here, this 6,300 price tag. Slower matchup here against the New York Knicks, but a Knicks team who has not been very efficient offensively. So I'm expecting a lot of bricks in this matchup. So it should be an opportunity for a few more rebounds from Bobby Portis and the likes of Giannis over here. So even though it's a slower paced game, it's still fantasy value to be had over there. And I'm going to try to take advantage of that with Bobby Portis right here. And coming in at my center spot, man, I got to go with Anthony Davis, man. I'm waiting on the injury news. It is a back-to-back. He's coming off an injury. I think it was his wrist last night or something happened. But if he plays and is a full go, he's going to see full run, I absolutely love him in this spot, man. This is his type game right here. I hope he's in shape to run about 38 minutes because they're going to need him against this Charlotte Hornets team. But this is up and down matchup, man. These guys like to fly. This is a dream matchup for Anthony Davis, who looked very good last night. He looked to be in mid-season form last night. He looked to be coming around, even coming off of that long injury break he had. He looked very good last night, and if he's a full go in this game, give me all the Anthony Davis at 8,900. That is probably the biggest misprice so far by FanDuel. A full go Anthony Davis, 8,900. Come on, man. Give me all the Anthony Davis on FanDuel. He's going to be chalky, but I do not care. I don't think he can be enough on. If he's a full go, Anthony Davis is your guy. All right? There you have it, man. My starting 5 on FanDuel. Cole Anthony, Zach LaVine, Cameron Johnson, Bobby Portis, and Anthony Davis. All right? That's going to do it for us here today, man. Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions. All right? Oh, go follow on Twitter at DFS Goose. And we dropping in the morning, too. Video right here tomorrow. Man, I know it's everybody getting ready for the big football weekend, but ain't no games on Saturday tomorrow, man. It's all NBA all day. Tune in tomorrow, man. Drop where you're from in the comment section so I know where my people at in the viewing land, all right? Y'all green up, man. I see y'all tomorrow, all right? Let's go.